atmosphere was emotionally charged.
We begin tonight with a follow-up after a tense back-and-forth meeting this week. A Champaign County Village is choosing to get rid of its police department. Good evening. I'm Brandon Morano.
And I'm Kelly Finley. On Monday, Thomasboro's Board of Trustees, they voted to approve a contract with the Champaign County Sheriff's Office, forcing the Village Police Department to dissolve. WCIA3's Tyler Hill is live in our newsroom. Tyler, how is this all going to work out?
Well, Kelly, Champaign County Sheriff Dustin Harmon says the contract will start November 1st and go through the end of 2026. He says they also have similar deals with Ivesdale and Philo. But residents I talked to are worried this change isn't for the better.
I think it's very tragic that we are going to be losing our chief of police.
And now it's permanent after the Village of Thomasboro's October board meeting.
People were standing shoulder to shoulder, and a lot of people had really just nothing but support to show for our chief of police, Mike Martinez, and there were a number of people who actually challenged the board's decision.
Tanya Vusko is one of those people.
I have no doubts about the quality of service that the Sheriff's Department is going to bring to Thomasboro. I'm not concerned about that at all.
But she has other frustrations she feels are worth being heard. One of those is cost.
The rate for the hours is actually about 3 times more than what we pay our current officer hourly.
Their police chief was making $26 an hour. The contract with the sheriff's office costs just more than $80 an hour for this calendar year, then increases to more than $85 for 2026. The contract says a deputy will patrol the village for 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, which Vusko says is less than police do now.
Overall, just with the expense, it feels very financially just irresponsible to use public funds for that.
Vusko says the village will also still carry the expenses for the police gear they normally fund along with a new role. The board is planning on hiring a code enforcement officer to help handle ordinances specific to the village.
We're finding out a little bit at a time. It's almost like it's sneaking out just a little bit rather than giving a big proposal and actually providing that cost breakdown, that cost analysis, and having discussion with the community.
Something she'd like to change going forward.
I just feel that regarding public safety, people have a right to know, and it's a priority that they be informed, and that's just always what's been very important to me.
I also asked Sheriff Harmon over email if adding this contract would affect their ability to cover the whole county. He sent me this statement saying, quote, "Not at all. Our primary goal is to provide Thomasboro the attention it needs, and we will make sure our operations support that. The contract is flexible enough to account for other calls for service that might happen elsewhere in the county." I called Village President Jeff Robertson earlier today, and he said he'd call me back. Since then, I texted him, but have not heard back. Reporting live in the newsroom, Tyler Hill, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Tyler, thank you.